Hi, thanks for viewing this. We're going to talk about the darkroom. The darkroom provides an environment in which X-ray films can be handled and processed. Today, of course, with digital, X-ray rooms are used less and less, but we still do use them. Before automatic processors, analog film was developed manually in darkrooms, and they would have separate tanks like this. One would be for the developer, and then the film would go in the water, and then it would go into the fixer, and then it would go back into the water to be rinsed. Today, darkrooms are still used for automatic processors that don't have a light shield cap. You'll see here there's no place to put your hands in under protection. This is like what you have at school. You'll see this light shield cap that lays on top, and you can kind of see the red light behind there. You put your hands in it, and there's no need for a darkroom. Some important consideration for the darkroom: you want to have the size of the room itself. You don't want it to have to be so small that you can't move in there, but yet the bigger it is, you might have more than one room, you might get disorientated. So it has to, typically they're on the small side. You want to also have proper lighting and proper temperature and humidity. Of course, if it's too cold or too hot, it will change the effect of the film. To be a dark room, the room cannot have any white light. The dark room should be light tight with no light leaks, and this is typically around the door, a lot of times on the bottom of the door, but you'll also might have it around the edges. And this could cause the film fog. You can see this X-ray here. You can read it kind of, but it's not clear. And so if you are starting to get a small caries, or you might have a crack in a tooth, it's harder for the dentist to interpret this film. It's not crystal clear, and that's because of a light leak. A safety light is necessary to illumination during the developing process. You have to have some form of light. So a safety light is consistent of a low watt bulb, 7 to 15 watts, nothing higher, with a safe light filter, and that's what we're going to talk about here. The filter removes all the blue and green and violet part of the light, and only allows the red and orange part of the light to go through, so you don't end up with any white light. A working distance has to be at least 4 feet from it to prevent any exposure even from that light. If that safety light is too close, you can get some exposure to your film. To ensure that you have no light leak, you should do what's called control testing, such as a coin testing. We're going to do that together in class. Thank you.